We are here tonight at the Bethlen Theatre in Budapest. This is the closing event of the Home project. It was a 3-year-long sort of artistic research where 12 artists from different disciplines and countries worked together on 3 different project outputs: an outdoor installation, an exhibition, and the performance. We are all part of the Home project, which is a collaboration between 4 organizations, 4 new music organizations basically, from Austria, Hungary, Serbia and Spain. And we are now in Budapest. We had several similar events in the other 4 countries as well.
I think the biggest challenge was that, of course, we have 4 very different compositions, and in theme, but also in mood, they differ. They have different languages. So the task at hand was, how do we make a cohesive evening just all together? What happened, I think, in a very critical point of the 3 years is that we all wanted to add our voices to this project, not just as composers and sound artists, but also as performers, as dancers, as actors, as theater makers. And that is something that I think is a very important part of music theater making. How do we create drama and marry it to music? How do we allow enough time for drama to actually develop and thrive and create questions and create content that isn't just responding as a backdrop to music, but is on equal level? And that is something that I really believe in as an artist, and I will carry with myself for the rest of my practice. And I'm very, very happy that I got to work with Eva and Ricardo, who are amazing performers and are theater makers of their own right. So that is how we created this project and how we found our place in it together.
I have different moments that I enjoy a lot, but probably after now in Budapest, I will say that what I enjoy the most is the lip sync part. It's the moment when I'm able to also put relief in people, or to make this really dense, about density stuff that we are giving through the whole performance. So it's a moment where it feels more fresh and more funny. So that's the moment I enjoy the most.
I feel very good after this performance here in Budapest. It was the 3rd show that we did. We performed in Novi Sad, in Vienna, and now here in Budapest. We will also have 1 more show in Barcelona. And what I can say is that definitely the piece takes time, as all performative pieces take time to grow and to develop their own life. And so I think this 3rd time here, also each time we visited a different space, we encountered a different theatrical framework that we each time had to stage new. And so it also required a lot of on-the-spot action. A lot of decisions had to be made in a collaborative way, and I think we really managed that very well.
I think the most important that we had in these 3 years is an experience. We learned through this experience how the others are working and how the others defining their own art. And we try to use these tools, the tools of everybody, to get to the point or somehow get to the question. For me, it was the biggest learning of the past 3 years, that I had the chance to see how others work with the same material, with the same ideas that I had, or I had a sort of a vision about how it will be the 3 years. But now, as we did the outdoor installation, the exhibition, and the performance as well, now I could have an overview on how the others, first of all, these 12 artists who we selected through an international call, and also just to see how they work and define their art.